guys, it's me, Stormie, and today we are going to meet asteroid Chiron, okay? And then we will continue to study that as we move through the week in the individual placements. Now, Chiron as an asteroid is actually located between Saturn and Uranus, right? So this is also kind of a strange mix of energy that's out there anyways, right? Chiron was considered to be a Greek centaur, a really wise one, a healing one, right? But really, when we talk about Chiron being an asteroid, what it's actually considered to be is a comet nucleus. So you can feel free to look that up, my astronomy buffs, and check that out. For the sake of astrology, we're going to consider him an asteroid. It was actually discovered in 1977. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on up there. But Chiron as a whole is considered to be our planet or our asteroid of healing. Now, the way that I always talk and teach about it is that Chiron is the wounded healer. He's already been hurt. He's been wounded in the ways that you have been wounded. And he's seen how to take those wounds, have compassion, have empathy for others, and help them walk through it. So it's actually a really, really great placement. But it also deals with aspects of health and disease, how those things affect our spiritual path. I find consistently that when Chiron is active or activated in someone's chart, they are usually facing a great amount of fear, which of course, after we overcome the fear and somebody else has that fear, it's very easy for us to say, oh, you know what? I went through that same thing. You'll be able to make it to the other side, right? So despite his great skills out there, Chiron is sometimes still a little vengeful that he didn't heal all the way. And that's the other place that I feel like personally, some of that fear, that continued fear still roams in when it gets activated. And we then have the chance to get it to the light for a lot more healing. Now, everyone on this planet gets hurt, gets wounded, gets afraid in some way, shape, or form. And whatever those wounds are, Chiron's influences will push us to overcome the condition. So it's really kind of a savior placement when it comes down to it, because it's going to give you a little bit of drive as well to get out of that. And once that wound is exposed, then you can see what it's like to need to heal it. What are the actions I need to take to get it done, right? Now, something cool about Chiron that I always find really interesting, especially because it is placed between Saturn and Uranus, and that's just that kind of interesting placement, is that Chiron has a really unusual orbit, and it's a little bit more like Pluto's, right? So many astrologers think Chiron they think of him as this kind of mediator between both Saturn and Uranus, right? Because Saturn is over there and she's like structure, 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 and Uranus is like, I don't want to do structure. I'm bucking tradition. I'm going against this. No, thank you, right? So Chiron sitting in the middle of those, much like Eros does between Venus and Mars, does act as a mediator, because Chiron also can give you great wisdom, great patience, as well as mastery over some of these dark areas of yourself, right? Over your conflicts and things like that. So ultimately what we see, I believe, when we look at Chiron is that we see our wounds actually end up to be gifts, right? Our liabilities become our strongest assets in the end if we are ready to overcome them. Now, the last thing I do want to tell you about Chiron that I think is very important to understand and consider is that your life lessons, your wounds, your fears, these things that have to come to the surface, you're going to experience them whether you want to or not. Okay, Chiron is not in the business of discussion. You're going to experience these whether you want to or not. So then the responsibility becomes to grow. All right, guys, I look forward to breaking down Chiron in each and every single one of the different signs for you as the days roll on. So like this video, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video and stopping by my channel. I hope you liked the video, comment, share, definitely subscribe, because we're doing 90 videos in 90 days on this channel. New learning content every single day, a minimum of one video every day. So I hope to see you back tomorrow. Bye.